Alright guys, I've just watched Star Trek Starfleet Academy episode 2 of season 1. I've got to say that because it is getting a second season. What is this show? Like, what is it actually about? Who's it for? I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I understand the concept of the show being about Starfleet Academy. But that's a really tenuous thing to build like a huge season-wide narrative around when you're dealing with children. Right, like actual children. Who, I had to actually Google this whilst I was watching this. I was like the lead, Caleb, right? The lead character, Caleb, acts like a child. So I was like, how old is he supposed to be in this show? Because he doesn't look like a child, obviously. 21 he's supposed to be. Stop acting like a child, mate. I mean, doesn't matter. This show's pre-recorded and edited now, so no one's going to change their attitude to their character. But it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't understand who this is actually for. Because it is just teen drama, right? This episode was a love story. But also, because it's not just teen drama, it's also trying to deal with actual quite hard-hitting universe lore. So, after the burn, Betazoids went behind a wall. There's some kind of parallel or something there. Anyway, so Betazoids became isolationist, right? Didn't want to deal with anyone, so they tucked themselves behind a wall. And this episode was about the effectively meetings and negotiations between Starfleet and the Betazoid leader about Beta Z coming back into the into Starfleet, basically, right? Into the fold, as it were. And who's that for? Who's it for? Who's it for? I don't know. Caleb clearly likes the leader of the Betazoid's daughter. Clearly he's got the hots for her. That's the romance part of this episode. But the dialogue is so unbelievably cringe. And I still can't help but think to myself, this was written by ChatGPT. Because it's so incredibly predictable. So at the start of the episode, they get assigned roomies. Caleb's new roomie, you guessed it. It's the guy he had conflict with in the first episode. That was predictable, wasn't it? Like, god damn, man. It is every single stereotypical trope you could get from a sitcom / drama wound into this. It's just all there. Oh, he meets a woman that he finds really attractive. Oh, it just so happens to be the daughter of the leader of Beta Z or Betazoid, whatever. It's like, oh, right, there you go then. That's the child. That's the youth envoy, the youth movement of Betazoid. You're like, right, what is this? What am I actually watching? This fucking pile of garbage. And I also, but that is basically the story, by the way. There's not much else to it. It's just that. He meets this chick when he's trying to escape. Turns out that's the daughter of the leader of Beta Z. Then they have negotiations in a room full of everyone. Just negotiations. Which will have galaxy-wide ramifications. Just in front of everyone. As if they're at like the Oxford Union Debate Society. Like what? This is a clown show. And yeah, man, God, I don't know. I was watching this and I thought to myself, okay, so one, who's this for? But two, I was looking around. I was like, this is really expensive looking. All for them just to sit around and walk around and not actually do anything. It's like a really expensive hotel set. Really, I mean, it looks great. Like the sets look great. And I will be Googling to see if they are actually real locations. Because if they built this just for this show, Jesus Christ, Paramount has too much money. Yeah, I honestly, I can't put my finger on who this is for. So, Betazoids, of course, can, you know, feel what you feel, right? Anyway, at one point, Miss Beta Z is with Caleb, and he opens up to her about his mother, which if you've watched episode 1, you'll know what I'm referencing. And she goes, "Oh my God, you were just using me to get to some shitty planet that your mother's supposed to be on. Oh my God, why were you honest with me?" And he's like, "What? No, I actually liked you." She's like, "Ah." And then he's like, "Well, listen, I've known you for 5 minutes. I've been looking for her for 15 years. And I'm like, all of this is childish. All of this is pathetic. What am I watching? What is this? Oh, fuck me. Anyway, ends the episode with Beta Z agreeing to join Starfleet. And in exchange for them building the seat of government on Beta Z. They got a good deal there, didn't they? Got a good deal there. And then the brother of this woman that Caleb likes joining Starfleet Academy. And then she goes off and joins the military campus. And Caleb's all like, "Oh, why'd she join?" And then that's basically the end. Fuck this episode, man, honestly. What a pile of crap. Like, what an actual pile of crap. Who is this actually for? When you watch something, 9 times out of 10, 99, you know, like, generally speaking, everything you watch, you know the constituency that it's trying to cater to, right? Like, that's pretty self-explanatory. You know, you watch something and you go, "Oh yeah, this is for that group," or "Oh yeah, this is for that group." You can get an idea. I have no idea who this is actually for. Madness. Madness. Have you watched it? If you haven't, don't watch it. But if you have, thoughts? Drop them down below.